All right, I'd like to welcome you to the Joint Forces Training Base on behalf of ESGR, and thank you very much for being a boss and showing up for the Bosslift. What do you think about the whole thing? Have you done this before? Or?
I've never done this before. I'm super excited to be here. I think it's totally awesome to ride in a Black Hawk. I've never rode in a helicopter, let alone a military, and be a part of our reserves here. So I'm super excited and ready to go.
Well, we appreciate your support of the Guard and Reserve. Can you talk a little bit about what is required of you and maybe how things have gone in that regard?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
How it's affected your business, or what you've had to do to accommodate that sort of thing?
Yeah,
maybe?
for sure.
Yeah.
So I've had employees that have been in the reserves for probably the past 15 to 20 years. So very first time it ever happened to me, I was like, oh, I got to now start planning and figuring out how to cover somebody's hours and their work hours and things like that. And I've always had my team has always been super supportive. So if we needed to run overtime or make some shift changes or whatever we had to do, we were able to make it work. My current employee that's in the reserve, actually I have two that are in the reserves right now. One actually might be call off to active duty here, just gave me the notice yesterday. And the other one is actually here with me today, and he runs a building. He has about 60 employees that are underneath him. We do production maintenance.
Yeah.
So anything from conveyors to HVAC to plumbing to lighting to all these different things. So he's been great. He's an exceptional leader. He took over a building, turned it around extremely quickly, where the building wasn't really struggling from production side, but from a leadership side, it just didn't have what it needed. And instantly, within 6 months, turned the building around and won an award for Company of Excellence. So he's been a great asset to us, and he also has succession planning and development. So when he does get called away, somebody steps right up in his shoes and fills in, and there's never anything that goes wrong. So very, very happy for the success that he does and brings to our team.
That's great. So do you see his service with the Guard, what he learns there, is being a benefit to you as an employer, the skills that he learns being in the Guard, and so that's kind of giving back to you, that the Guard's training him and providing you with a better employee, possibly?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, the fact his leadership is just, it's top. He's one of my top performers when it comes to leadership. He builds an army, so to speak, that walks through walls. He follows, I've never been in the military, but we have very similar passions and ideals on how to treat people and lead people. And, I know a lot of it's probably coming from his background that he's here with the military and the reserves. He's been in here for 15 years, and he's just very excited to keep contributing to our country.
Well, that's so awesome. I'll probably wrap it up just because of the noise and everything, but unless there's something else you want to say, some thoughts you might have.
Thank you for having me here. Like I said, super excited to jump on the helicopter and go for a ride.
Well, have a wonderful flight. And
thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to put the hand in there, shake your hand, and very much appreciate what you do.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.